give them all a hand. And I'd also like to take this time to acknowledge our staff. So we have a certificate for the staff that says to so-and-so for providing instruction, and I would add excellent instruction at the BBL Fine Arts Summer Camp. And the first one is for Deborah Banks. And Tito already mentioned, but Chris is first year with us, so hopefully it's his first. Chris Bate. And also Ron Bridgewater. Also, Professor Tito Carrillo. And I just want to personally thank both Ron and Tito. They're professors at the University of Illinois, and they've taken time out of their schedule to do this camp with us. And we just want you to know how much we appreciate you doing that. And another new person that you've already been introduced to, she's done a wonderful job with our choir, and I know she's going to continue with us. She actually works in the school district at Garden Hills, Jasmine Henderson. And of course, my partner, the guy that started this vision with me, Mr. Robert Lewis. We also had a wonderful person doing keyboard with us, and I could hear the improvement from the first day of the camp to the last day of the camp that Victor showed. Mr. Todd Rent helped him out. Would you help me with our volunteer? I'm sorry, I don't want to mess your name.
Opetorisce.
Say it loud.
Opetorisce.
All right, that's what He really was a wonderful addition to our camp. We really appreciate him. Hopefully he'll be around a little bit longer and help us out as well. The next two people that one of the other people that sort of went above and beyond, asking if there's anything I can do to help, and we always appreciate that effort, that extra mile that people go. So I'd like to honor Lee Metter as well. One of our volunteers that actually we didn't ask to do anything, but she did it anyway, which we really appreciate. There's a lot of local jazz history and a lot of local music history. So toward the middle of the week, we were blessed to have a little packet of information about some of the local musicians and local jazz, and we really appreciate the information. So I'd like to give Gladys Pope a recognition. And we had two people. One of them was supposed to be me this year, and she actually was. She did a wonderful job doing the things that I usually do with the camp, which is pretty much anything that nobody else is doing at that particular point in time. Putting out fires, trying to find keys to rooms when we needed to get in rooms, all those kinds of things. And she's been with the camp almost since the beginning as well. So I'd like to honor Abby Harris. And none of this would have happened without the whip. The person that makes everything work the way that it's supposed to work. She's been behind the scenes. You probably haven't seen her that much. And we're also excited that she is with child, and so in that regard. So please help me in thanking Jacqueline McDade. Again, it's been a wonderful experience for us, the staff. Hopefully your students have gotten something out of it. Hopefully you can get a sense of what we've been doing this past week. I think we have one more number. Is that correct? Okay. So if both bands would take your places, and we'll send you all off. New Orleans Band.